back to back. And this is again Lightlike. Mr. Zumsande with black. I think I always have white against him. More or less always. And, let's see what he does against my pet line here in the Scotch. I know that Queen G4 can be answered more dynamically with Knight F6, but I don't know that line that well, so I'm not ready for that. I just have to admit. I'm not sure what Knight B5. Yeah, okay, well I can just take. It's not a big deal. Knight F6. Knight to Knight B5. I also have King D8. Okay, so. Yeah, that Knight F6 against Queen G4 is more dynamic, but I never really saw any problem with this line. I think black is completely okay here as well. At least I don't think white has anything special. Yeah, he goes for that. I have King D8. Taking is probably questionable, but Bishop E3. Maybe I could have done that. I can take D2. Wow, why didn't I take? Okay. Maybe I could have done that. Okay, what's this? Knight E5. Yeah, that's not the most natural move ever. Does he want to? Maybe he plays for a direct attack here, yeah, with some E5 stuff and so on. Maybe he does. Okay, Bishop G4. Knight F3, and I'm grabbing, so he has to move the rook, I think. Knight F3, I'll take the E4 pawn. Yeah, that's okay. Rook DE1, I can go Bishop E6 at least. Maybe something else, but I like Bishop E6. That definitely reduces some pressure. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, then Knight F3 check or what? Anyway, I don't really see how I can avoid to take. Probably I can't. So here, just King to C8. Yeah, Knight E5 is no good, I think. Pawn takes Bishop F3, EF6. Looks kind of dangerous, but I'm not sure if it actually works. Pawn takes E5, Bishop F3, EF6, Bishop D1, EF takes on G7, Rook G8, Rook H7. Yeah, white kind of has to gamble this kind of things already, otherwise he's just busted anyway. So Bishop F3 takes, Knight takes. Bishop F3 takes on F6, takes D1, takes G7, Rook G8. don't see it. I don't see it. Yeah, but okay, I don't see it still. If I do this, why am I not better here? After bishop g8, rook g8, he's got 3 pawns for the piece, but it's 3 g pawns. Yep, let's take it. Always like to simplify if possible, and this one. This is the end, right? Rook e5, or I can also take it, huh?
Check. Check.
I could have gone to f7 immediately. There was no particular big idea here. I should have played bishop g8. That would have been a little bit easier to win. Yeah, come on. I didn't really look anymore, because I really asked myself, why is he not resigning here, this nonsense?
Check.
And now he has a real reason to continue. This is not even clear here. If I'm winning. Yeah, I didn't pay any attention anymore. This is just what happens to me, unfortunately, quite often in situations like that. Simply didn't look.
Time warning.
Yeah, this is now objectively a draw, I guess. He will probably manage to trade things off.
Check.
Yeah, okay.
Check. Check.
C1 is just about holding.
Check. check, check. White forfeits on time.
Yeah, it was kind of embarrassing. I simply didn't pay any attention. I don't know why doesn't even give up this, because it's completely lost.
Check.
But I
check.
I just had to play. Just forgot that I should play Bishop G8 here first, which I wanted to do, but then I did this, and well, yeah, I mean, this is totally easy, you know. I block this, B5, take the pawn, and so on. Yeah, and here I can still take here, right?
Check.
Yeah, and here this is probably objectively a draw. I think, I don't know. I think you should be able to trade this down to rook and bishop against rook. Yeah, it's a shame, because it was, I think, a pretty decent game, even though here I wondered later why I didn't take here.
Check. Check.
Isn't this good for black somehow? I mean, this looks like it's trapped. Okay, well, the computer thinks white's better here. Okay, he's got 7 pawns. Yeah, rook and 2 pawns. Probably, yes, my pawn structure is also very bad. Okay, so this was alright. And I played this very sharp move. I don't
check.
really know if that works. Yeah, the engine thinks it doesn't work. It wants to play this now, but this is also a pawn. It already dislikes knight f3 check. And now the engine gives black an advantage anyway. Yeah, maybe
check.
It didn't work what white was doing. I mean, this definitely doesn't work. He has to play bishop takes. Here is the engine's recommendation.
Check.
Check. This is actually neat. If I go here, rook f1, and I have no way to prevent this. Wow. Wow. So I have to play this. Check. And here white at least is fighting, and just an exchange down. This is a total win. Knight e5 is even stronger. Oh. Okay, but what I played is enough. It's just a piece ultimately. And I just played it in a very stupid way that white got back into this. Okay, thanks for watching.